Yeah, thank you very much for the invitation to this exciting event. And yeah, also thank you very much for giving us a stage, at least a virtual one nowadays. But yeah, very happy to present Penseo. We are yeah, back again in the corporate world, as Juan said at the beginning, the first pillar. And yeah, this is quite a really attractive and really growing part in the life insurance industry. Right now in Germany, the corporate pension schemes add up for about like 25% of the whole life insurance market, and we haven't reached near the full potential. And we're going to have a look why, like how the market works, and why, or what we have to do to unlock the potential. And I think you will refer at some points also to Sebastian, for example, because we operate basically in the same market. But yeah, if you look at the market right now, basically corporate pension schemes are a relationship between an employer and the employee, but it's actually brokers who play the most essential part in the whole process, because brokers are delegated the whole communication, presentation, and sales part within the company. So what happens is, after acquiring a company, a broker would then make a presentation about the details of the scheme to the whole staff, and then making individual consultations to each employee in the company. And then afterwards you have the administration part, with like closing and long-term managing of the contracts. And if you see now, what you will see now is like increasing frustration especially from the employers about all the endless paperwork in the admin section between all the involved parties, and also with the inefficient consultations. Because what happens now, especially in larger corporations with a few thousand employees, you would have the same pitch individually to each employee. So brokers would be on site at the company for weeks or months to get through. And yeah, this is like quite frustrating for the employers and also for employees. It doesn't really match the demand for the experience, the sales experience, like we have also the private pension now. So you can get informed on your own self-service 24/7. This is just not how you meet the need today. So as Penseo, we offer a software as a service to brokers, so then they can provide company clients with a flexible, easy to use tool that makes this enrollment, so like these sales and also the management, the administration part of pension plans, much more convenient and successful. And we're gonna quickly have a look into these both parts, like the enrollment and management section. So the first, the administration tool. What we do is we connect brokers, companies, employees, and insurers to integrate the pension schemes into existing workflows. And for that reason, in our tool, we have 3 different accounts. Most importantly, brokers have their own account in Penseo, and they have an overview about the corporate clients, employees, contracts, and so on. They also have a campaign tool to do all the presentation work upfront. And then they have the possibility to give access to their corporate clients, which normally is the HR department or the payroll department. And they have then an overview about the employees and the contracts, and they also get these automatic payroll notifications, which is a huge pain until now, so can manage these corporate pension plans easier. And you also have the employee account, where you have access to the chatbot. That's where we originally come from only chatbot consultation, and also payroll simulation. We're later going to have a look in that as well. And now for the company, because Sebastian also mentioned that it's mandatory to offer corporate pension schemes, but still like 50% of the companies don't do that. And with Penseo, these companies, as a broker, you can offer these companies this digital contract management. It's across all insurance companies. You don't have to fill any forms and so on. It's integrated into these existing workflows like payroll, probation period, and so on. And also you can manage, or brokers can manage for their corporate clients not only corporate pension schemes, but also risk-related issues like health insurance or income protection, which is BKV and BMU in German. And in total, you have a reduced workload by up to 70%, and that's quite a strong argument in winning more corporate clients, and getting increased sales at the end. And talking about sales, let's have a look at also the sales tool of Penseo. And that's why we support personal, digital, and hybrid sales in closing, and all designed user-friendly first. This means like we come from a totally digital sales approach where employees can have self-service and have a look at the corporate pension scheme on their own. And this is why we designed the whole software in that way. And just have a look at these quite new. We just released it a few weeks ago. It's for disability insurance, income protection sales tool. And we took here idiom, which is tightening one's belt. It's also exists in German, and what it means basically is if your economic situation isn't as good anymore, you might need to cut your spendings. And we took that to make a nice animation to present income protection sales tool. And now you can, as a user, you can simply use the bar, the slider bar, to select what kind of money you want to receive in case of a disability. And it's quite easy. Quite easy to slide through it. And at the end, you choose simply the budget you want to have. But the most important part here is that this animation is integrated in a whole toolbox. So it doesn't matter if a broker is doing personal sales, like traditionally on-site or via video call, or fully digital via chatbot and self-service. This tool is integrated in all these in the whole toolbox. And what we see now is if we have personal sales, you see like 20% reduced sales time just because you fetch all the data up front, and you have really nice presentations, so everything goes way quicker. In a digital, you save up to 60% of the cost, and you can do all the hybrid versions, so you can really get to a higher participation rate. And if we add all these numbers up in large corporations, these numbers get really, really big. Getting to an end, who are we looking for? We are always looking for new partners who can boost engagement with our brokers. Most prominently, it's in context to insurers who place their products in Penseo. And if you want to join the story of Penseo, just reach out to us, contact us, and join the ride. Thank you very much for your attention.